Hello, this is John Boynton, aka 236 pounds, no more. Today we're going to talk about heroes, and we're going to talk about influences in our lives. I guarantee that if there was not an influence in your life of anybody to do anything or whatnot, or let me back up there. Along the way in your fight or your struggle or your, well, I want to call your journey, okay? In your journey, okay, you go along in your journey. You probably, I would say that you have somebody along the way that gave you a source of encouragement, gave you a great helpful hint that you've used, hopefully you're using throughout your journey to continue on your journey in a successful manner. Okay? And I hope that I can be like that to many of you out there as time goes on. I'm going to talk about my grandfather, a helpful a thing he did, illustration he gave me that is probably one of the most great illustrations that I use in countering my cravings as I go along, and I'm trying to eat well and eat right and all that kind of stuff. We get out of our zone, and there's a lot of things that tempt us, a lot of things that can tempt us that really aren't the greatest for our weight. I mean, we're human, but this is about a journey. This is about maintaining things and keeping things in perspective and all that. My grandfather is a great mentor, and he mentored me with an addiction he had in smoking. And he kicked it cold turkey, and this is how he kicked it. He said, your mind is very, very powerful, but it also can be a battleground. He said, this is what I did, and this is what I did, and this is what he did. This is awesome. He said, I had it with the cost of cigarettes. When I added up the money of, that I was wasting on cigarettes, I thought I couldn't believe how much I was wasting. I couldn't believe how bad it was for my health. I couldn't believe, it was incredible, so many negatives towards this habit that he said I'm going to kick. So he did the number one thing you never should do, and that is he went out and bought a carton of cigarettes. Go figure. Carton of cigarettes? He's trying to quit. How are you going to quit buying a carton of cigarettes? Oh, is he going to try that method? I'm going to smoke these all, and then after that, no more. He didn't do that. He said he did this. As a carpenter, he had pockets upon pockets upon pockets, and he took those cartons and he put them in filled every pocket that he had. And he said when he had that craving, which wasn't too long after he filled his pockets, he said, I reached for my pack of cigarettes. And I had a little display here, but oh well. Pack of cigarettes he had. And he grabbed out his cigarettes, and he looked him right in the eye. He was looking at the cigarettes right in the eye. He said the cigarettes were staring at him. And you need to vision food here. Food at this point. Or anything. Say, for instance, you ate food. You ate, and you need to eat, but you want more. You just want more. You just, food was so good, I want more. I want more. Do this. He looked at the cigarettes, and he looked at it, and he says, cigarettes, either I'm going to lick you, or you're going to lick me. And he squeezed the cigarettes. He heard the crackling sound, and he threw them away. And he did that for every box of cigarettes that he had that were in the pack until he was done with the cigarettes. And I like this story. He said he got to the point, I said, man, and you never smoked one? And he said, no. He goes, but there was a time where I opened up the wrapper and took out the cigarettes and looked at him, and he said, cigarettes, either you're going to lick me or I'm going to lick you. What's it going to be? And he took out some cigarettes, crumpled them up, and he said, thought you had me, huh? He threw them away. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do, is leverage next time you come up across something. Next time I'm driving home from work and I'm passing that Dairy Queen that I like to stop by and get the shakes or get those ice cream flurries and blizzards and that kind of stuff. And I'm not saying, you never eat any of that anymore. I'm just saying you've got to pick and choose your demons. And is it that important that you get something like that every time you turn around and think about it? Okay? We're dealing with issues, and we're going to deal with issues. Okay? So use that as leverage. That's my hero for right now, but he gave me so many more examples that I'm going to tell you in the future episodes. But use that as leverage. So once again, 236 pounds no more. Thank you for joining us. Join us next time.